Welcome back on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Jeff Rosenberry now joined alongside Tom Saltwell from Chelmsford, England. Tom, you came here 4 years ago, graduating senior this year, center back. You've been a pinnacle part of the MSU Billings men's soccer club. I asked Garrett the same question, and as you reflect back on what the last 4 years have been like for you, talk about what it means for you to be a Yellow Jacket.
It means a hell of a lot for me to be a Yellow Jacket, to be fair. One of the big things that we like to say, that Alex likes to say to all of our players is, rather than just focus on soccer all the time, he wants to make better people. Yeah. You've got to make better players, but make better people. And I think from my time when I came in, I was quite immature, coming in from a different country. But now, growing up, I've definitely grown with the team, grown to the culture, and I've definitely become a better man out of it. So that's what I like to reflect on most.
Yeah, it's fun for me because, outside of this kind of stuff, I serve as the Associate Dean of Students on campus. And so my interactions with students sometimes is related to behavior and that kind of stuff. And I get a chance to see the other side of it. And I have to tell you, when you speak about yourself and your growth and development, spot on, but also the growth and development of your team over the past few years, especially under the direction of Alex as a head coach for the last 4 years. Let's go back in time a little bit. I want to talk about how your past impacted your play here at MSU Billings. You're from Chelmsford, England. You took your team there to 4 Mid-Essex Cups and 1 Essex Cup win.
Yeah.
And you were also named the 2012 Chelmsford Player of the Year. Even before you became a Yellow Jacket, you had a lot of success as a soccer player. How did that success translate into growth and development opportunities, either technically or through character, when you became a Yellow Jacket?
Bringing over that success was a big thing for me because I've had a lot of success at every team I've been into. So I think when I come over here, I was expecting success straight away, and that didn't happen. So that was very, very challenging for me to adapt to that. But as I said before, we're a team and we're in it together, and we're part of a process at the minute. We're growing as a team. We're building. We're in the building stage. So I feel like the success will come.
Let's take a look back at the 2015 year for you. 15 matches you started. You averaged 82 minutes a game and 3 times played 110 minutes, a season high for you. And not to mention your role as center back helped the defense to 5 shutouts, which is a pretty successful season. How do you capitalize on that momentum? And what do you change technically to improve yourself in your final year as a Jacket?
I think the main thing for me, one of my goals this season is to stay injury-free throughout the season.
Sure.
That's always affected me. The main thing I want to help the team is help the new guys coming in. We've got a lot of new guys coming in, and it's very good getting all those individual stats and everything, but at the end it is a team sport. So I feel like my main goal this year is going to be to help all the new ones around me, all the new players, the freshmen, and stay positive, and just so that we can work as a unit. Because defence, especially, I know we've got Ricardo up front that scores lots of goals, but the defence is always a back 5. So we need every single one of us to give our all in order to get those clean sheets.
Let's talk about that mentoring opportunity. You're going to be playing alongside freshman Oliver Posarelli from Italy, at center back. Freshman, right next to a senior. You have a lot of experience. How does that translate into mentorship, and what does that look like for you both on and off the field?
On and off the field at the minute, it's just staying positive. It's very easy to get very angry with the players if they make a mistake straight away. But I've learned over time that you get better results if you just stay positive. So if they do make a mistake, put your arms around their shoulder and say, look, it doesn't matter. You're a new guy, especially for him. He's come over to this country, and mistakes are going to happen. You just got to deal with it and move on.
Yeah. As you look to the future, what happens with Tom Saltwell after MSU Billings?
Well, I'm majoring in history. I love history; it really fascinates me. I would like to maybe someday go into teaching. What I really would like to do is do my masters here at MSUB in education, and hopefully coach at the same time, wherever that may be.
Sure.
Hopefully, maybe with the MSUB men's soccer team.
Wink, wink to
exactly.
head coach Alex over there. Yeah,
Exactly. But if not, I would like to still stay here and do something called my OPT, which allows me to work over here for a year. But it has to be within my degree, so it'd have to be within something to do with history.
Well, there's plenty of history in Montana, so I feel like we could find something for you.
Definitely.
Y'all are hitting the road, and you're going to be going up against the 2015 national runner-up Cal Poly Pomona on September 1st. That's big competition right out of the gate. And we talked a little bit with G-Rob about the 2 losses to Carroll and Rocky early on in preseason play. Are you ready? Are you personally ready? And do you feel like the team is ready to take on Cal Poly Pomona on September 1st?
I feel like we are ready. If you've seen us play in practice, we are more than capable of being a real force this year. I feel like there's a lot of nerves with a lot of new guys coming in, so maybe that's affected the first 2 games. But if we can just take our performance in practice and put that on the field, I reckon we can give them a really good game. At the end of the day, on the pitch, it's 11 v 11. So I know we're a blue collar team. We've got a lot of heart, and I think we could get a result against anyone.
A lot of heart indeed, and that comes from you. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you being here today. Appreciate you being a part of our Yellow Jacket family and the men's soccer team over the last 4 years. It's just been a pleasure to watch you on and off the field.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Stay tuned on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. We're going to wrap up with head coach Alex Baylog of the men's soccer team and finish up our 2016 fall preview on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. We'll be right back.